Okay, so I want to explain my second screen. I'm trying to empty the sink right now. I'm trying to get it drained because it is backed up on my screen. And so many people do not understand why I have this. But I'm going to tell you why. It's because I have very old pipes in my house. Very old pipes. And those very old pipes have been reamed a few times at very great expense. And we have been essentially warned that reaming them more again next could be fatal to the pipes. So we're trying to coddle our drain, and this is my way to combat the fact that I have a lot of people in my home, and some of them don't understand or appreciate the necessity of this. So I'm just going to give a brief demonstration and explanation. As you just seen, the water just drained. I'll give it another whoot, 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 to try to make sure I get all the goobers out of the sink, because the dishes weren't done because the sink was backed up. This is a common everyday every other day kind of thing. It's okay and the reason for the screen all in one, because otherwise all this food would go down the drain, because we tried having a zero policy food, like all the way down to paper towel, wipe it. It's really hard to enforce with children, so that's just how it is. This is my compromise in handling the situation. So as you see, the water just drained. Sometimes it doesn't drain easily. Sometimes I have to dig this one out. I'm not demonstrating that one today. I'm just demonstrating that this is the first strainer, how much food that it caught, which is not insignificant. There we go. And then this is the secondary screen, which I ordered, like a yard of screening material in the size that I wanted. I actually had to poke around I got the wrong size like twice, so this was the third time as a charm. It's the exact right size, which is smaller than the screen holes in this one. This is the primary. So this is the secondary screen, and I've used this as a pattern. I cut around it with some scissors and made my own screens. So that's it. That's what I do. And this is what was caught by the secondary. This is what would have gone down the drain if I did not have the secondary screen. So this is how I clean it. I pop it off in the trash just like the primary, and it generally has some leftovers stuff in it, just spooge, I don't know what you call it. So I take my trusty dusty kitchen brush and some of my wash water, and sorry, I'm not used to doing this one-handed, so that's okay. I'm trying to learn to do this. So this is my result. I get to screen is cleaned out, and then I get the screen cleaned out, I put it back in there, and it's stainless steel, so you know, it doesn't get rusty. You gotta, that's something in the kitchen that bothers me, is things that get rusty, so I like stainless steel. And there you go, and then back to washing dishes. Alright, and I love my one sink. I keep my wash water in this pan over here, and then I have my stainless steel scrubber, which also does not get rusty. I change this out probably like once a month. This is my scrubby sponge that I love, which is got a little netting mesh on one side, and then a little metallic mesh on the other. Works good. This is my favorite. You know, buy 50 on Temu for, you know, $5. You can't beat it. And I dip it in there, and I hand wash all my dishes. I don't use a dishwasher. I have, that's a whole nother thing. I just don't use a dishwasher. I have one. I have one. I have one. It's right on. See where my dish drainer is? Yeah. Not a very good game of Jenga right now. I usually have dish drainer. Jenga is a game that yeah. Anyway, no, I have a dishwasher. It was new when we moved in 15 years ago. It was new. It was new 15 years ago, but it's never been used by me. I mean, I'm sure the people who put it in probably use it a few times, but not very many. It is my dry storage. It's where I have my sugar and my flour and other such things. Anyway, okay, that's my 5 minutes today.